I raised 3 children on my own after their mother passed away. I worked double shifts, skipped meals, and wore torn shoes so they could walk proudly into their futures. I paid for their education, their weddings, even their first homes. But the day I grew old and fragile, they said I was a burden. They placed me in a nursing home and forgot I existed. No visits, no calls, just silence. But what they didn't know was that the house they were living in, the one they bragged about, remodeled, and claimed as theirs, was still under my name. Where are you watching from? Because this one's going to break your heart and then set it on fire. I sat in that lonely room, watching the seasons change through a small window. I heard laughter in the hallways from other families visiting their loved ones. Mine never came. My heart broke a little each day. The staff pitied me. They'd bring me extra tea and talk to me just to fill the silence. Until one afternoon, I received a notice from the bank. My eldest had taken another loan, using the house as collateral. That's when I realized they didn't just forget me. They were using me, even in absence. So I made a decision. I called my lawyer, the same man who helped me buy that home 30 years ago. He looked at me with quiet respect when I said, "It's time to teach them the value of love." Together, we drew up papers transferring the property's ownership, not to my children, but to a local orphan charity that built homes for abandoned kids. Every signature felt like reclaiming a piece of my dignity. A week later, when my children arrived to show off their new renovation to some investors, they were greeted by the charity board. Not me. Their faces drained of color as they were told they had 30 days to vacate the premises. They came running to me, suddenly full of tears and apologies. "Dad, how could you do this to us?" My voice was calm when I said, "The same way you did this to me." Their words shattered in the air, empty and late. I turned away as they begged, realizing revenge didn't always come with anger. Sometimes it came with peace. I left the nursing home soon after, moved into a small cottage provided by the charity, and found family again, in children who had no one but still had love to give. My own blood forgot me, but fate made sure I wasn't alone. For the first time in years, I felt something I thought I'd lost forever: pride in myself.